I was a corporal in the United States Marine Corps. After 4 years, 2 in Korea, I was honorably discharged. I then became a New York City police officer. I've been a police officer for 8 years now.
Would you say you're a strict father?
Yes, I am. When you raise children in this city, I think you have to be strict. There's no room for error.
Is this Charlie Jr.'s?
Yes. It's his police department application. He just finished high school and wanted to join the police force.
Have you ever had any trouble with him?
Never. He always did his chores. Always did very well in school.
He was a good son.
The best a father could ask for.
Is Charlie a murderer?
My son is not that.
Could he do something like this?
Charlie is incapable of doing something like this.
Why?
Because he's my son. I raised him. I know him.
Thank you. No further questions.
No questions, Your Honor.
You were one of the arresting officers the night Charlie was arrested.
Yes.
What happens when you arrest someone?
Well, we explain to them what's going on. We take them down to the precinct to wait for arraignment. Sometimes they make a statement.
You ever see a cop hit a suspect? You're under oath.
Sometimes. If the suspect gets out of hand, yes.
What if somebody runs from the police? Isn't there an unwritten law that if you run from the cops, if you make them work for an arrest, that you get beat?
I heard that.
I'm not suggesting that you would do that, but other cops.
They might.
A Negro kid, would he get hit by the cops?
He might.
Maybe just for being a Negro?
There are cops like that.
Did you hit Charlie that night?
No.
These photos were taken the night Charlie was arrested. Now, you're honestly going to sit there and tell me, Officer Vaccaro, that the police didn't do that to Charlie?
No. No cop would do this.
Oh, come on. You just said that a Negro could get beat up just for being a Negro. Now, you had to hit that boy.
Objection!
You had to hit him.
Counselor Williams!
We didn't hit him.
Why? Why didn't you hit him?
Counselor! I knew him. His father was a cop. We wouldn't do that.
I will not permit you to conduct your examination like this.
I apologize to the court. I apologize to the witness.
Proceed.
Of course. The son of a cop. The son of a friend. That makes a lot of sense to me. The police did not hit Charlie, did they?
No.
So how'd he get hit? How did he get hit, Officer Vaccaro? Or more specifically, who hit him? Did you ever consider the fact that Pat Sullivan and his friends hit Charlie, causing those bruises, and that Charlie killed Pat Sullivan in self-defense? Yes or no?
Objection. Calls for speculation.
I did not ask Officer Vaccaro if he thought Charlie killed Pat Sullivan in self-defense. I asked him if he considered it. Not speculation. Either he considered it or he did not. No speculation.
Overruled. Please, answer the question.
As one of the investigating officers, did you ever consider the fact that Charlie killed Pat Sullivan in self-defense? Yes or no?
No.
Thank you. No further questions?
Officer Vaccaro, did you ever consider that after Pat was killed, some of the other boys might have understandably gotten a few good licks in on Mr. Williams before the police arrived?
Yes.
Yes. And did you ever consider that Pat inflicted these wounds on Mr. Williams as he was being strangled to death?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did, Officer Vaccaro. Thank you. No further questions.